Here we are in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we're at the Colts taking on the Steelers. That will be coming up next. It's a beautiful day in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we're on the way from kickoff, live from FSN Plus. Colts versus Steelers up next. Coming out.
It's DMV the GOAT. This is the National FSN Plus. Any video or picture of this will be copyrighted. I repeat, any video or picture of this will be copyrighted.
I feel like the Steelers defense might win this game. The Colts have a horrible offense. I don't even think they have a good defense. I feel like the Steelers might win this one to take on the Broncos.
It started the third quarter. 24-20, the Pittsburgh Steelers will kick it off to the Colts. And this has been a really good game so far. Here goes Bennett, just kick it off to Taylor. And Taylor will return this one. Pass the 10. It'll be brought down. Pass the 20 up at the 23. 22. First and 10 for the Colts. Going to field is Anthony Richardson. 3 receivers, 2 running backs. 22-yard line. Lays it off. That's Valdez right there. 2nd and 5 for the Colts right here at the 27. 3 receivers, one running back, 1 tight end in the game. 2nd and 5. Richardson doing this one. It's caught. Taylor catches it. 3rd and 3 for the Colts right now. At the 29-yard line. 1 receiver, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends in the game for the Colts. 3rd and 3. It's another run. Taylor will be stuffed. Barred down by Jenkins. And Jakin with the tackle for loss. The Colts will punt it. This is their 2nd punt of the game. Bennett. Returning is Burnton. Breaks the tackle. Takes up. 1st and 10 at the 36 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 4 receivers, 1 running back, 0 tight ends in the game. Sets receiver. Pulls him in the slot. Hands out to Bennett. And right down. 2nd and 3 at the 43 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 4 receivers, 1 running back. It says receiver in motion. Gills hands it off to Bennett. 1st and 10 at the 48 for the Steelers. Four receivers running back in the game. 1st and 10 at 48. Free action. Gills throwing this one. It's incomplete. It's dropped. 2nd and 10 after 48 for the Steelers. The receiver was running back, one tight end again. Gills looking, throwing this one deep. It's incomplete again. 3rd and 10 at the 48 for the Steelers. Five receivers is in the game right now. 3rd and 10 at the 48. Empty backfield. Gills throwing this one deep. It is caught! That is Thomas in a face mask penalty. And they will accept it. And now the Steelers are at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. What a play. 3 receivers, one running back, one tight end in the game. At the 10-yard line for the Steelers. Sets the receiver in motion. Hands it off to Bunnett, and he will be brought down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal at the 9 for the Steelers. One receiver, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends in the game. At the 9 for the Steelers. Hands it off to Bunnett. And they'll do a 2-yard game right there. 3rd and goal at the 7. Four receivers, 1 running back, 0 tight ends in the game. For the Steelers. Hands it off, Bunnett. Touchdown, Steelers! Bunnett with the touchdown. And PAT to make it 27-24. Kick is good. Don't forget to watch the Patriots take on the Buffalo Bills. That will be up next on FSN Plus. It goes Bennett to kick it off. Down deep is Taylor to return it. Here goes Taylor. Hurdles over his defender. Breaks another tackle. Trunks his way past the 30. At the 32, 1st and 10 for the Colts. 4 receivers, running back, 0 tight ends in the game for the Colts. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor breaks the tackle, takes it up to the 39. 2nd and 3 for the Colts. 5 receivers in the game for the Colts. What you saying? Throwing it. That's caught. That's Pittman right there. Pittman past the 50 at the 47. 1st and 10 for the Colts. 4 receivers, 1 running back in the game, 0 tight ends. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor fights his way forward to the 42. 2nd and 6. Four receivers, running back, 0 tight ends in the game. At the 42. Richards hands off to Taylor. Taylor goes nowhere. Brought down by Jenkins. 3rd and 6 for the Colts. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. Hands it off. Taylor. Taylor fighting his way forward. 1st down. No, we're gonna say he's short. 4th and inches. And they will take their and they will kick it. Here goes Christians. The kick is good. Makes a 45-yarder. Game is now tied. And this game just has been neck to neck. It goes Christian to kick it back off. And this will be a touchback. Come on the field is Guilds in the Pittsburgh offense after that touchdown last drive. 1st and 10 at 25. 4 receivers, 1 running back. 1st and 10 at 25. Gills Throwing this one. That's COLTS. That's Thomas. Thomas. About the 27. 2nd and 8 for the Steelers. 4 receivers. 4 running back. At the 27-yard line. In motion is receiver. Gills, play action. Breaks the sack. Gills running. Gills still on his feet. Gills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32. The spin move. Knowing they go into their face and say, I'm him. 1st and 10 at the 32 for the Steelers. Gills. He's feeling himself now. Oh, he dropped the ball. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 32. And the Steelers got a lot of momentum now after that big run for him. 4 receivers. 1 running back. 2nd and 10 at 32. Hands it off to Bunnett. And he gets the first. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Four receivers, 1 running back in the game. And this will be a flag. It'll be false start. That'll be on Benjamin right there. 1st and 15 to 26 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. 5 receivers, empty backfield for the Steelers. Gills throwing this one. It's caught. That is Junkin. 2nd and 3 at the 14 for the Steelers. 4 receivers. 1 running back in the game. 0 tight ends. Hands out to Burnett. And he will. 1st and 10 at the 11 for the Steelers. What can they do here? 3 receivers. Running back, 1 tight end in the game. Gills throwing this one. It's called. That's Thomas. Is he in? No, we be down at the 1. 2nd and 1. Oh my goodness. What a tackle right there for getting him out of the end zone. 2nd and 1. 3 receivers. 1 back. 1 tight end in the game. In motion is Thomas. Hands off. But it would go nowhere. He's brought down. That is Miles. That's Myers. 3rd and 2 at the 2-yard line. 3 receivers. 1 running back. 1 tight end in the game. Thomas in motion again. Gills throwing this one. Oh, it's dropped. And they will have to kick the field goal. This Colts defense standing up tall. And goes Bennett for the field goal right here. Is good. Makes a 19-yard field goal. I just don't get. This just the Colts defense is just silence all the haters saying they have a bad defense, but they're holding up the Steelers defense. There goes Taylor. Taylor returns one. Taylor! Oh my goodness. If he broke another tackle, he'd been gone. 1st and 10 at the 31 for the Colts. Like I said, the winner of this game will play against the Broncos. It goes Taylor. Taylor running this one. Be brought down. 2nd and 1 at the 40. Four receivers in, 1 running back, 0 tight ends in the game. Richardson. Oh, Richardson fumbles the ball. It's picked up. That is Skyder right there. 1st and 10 at the 32 for the Steelers. Oh my goodness, Richardson fumbles the ball, hands it out to Burnett. Burnett takes it up.
Okay.
2nd and 5 at the 27 for the Steelers after that run. Three receivers, one running back, one tight end in the game. Gills. Throwing this one. It is caught on the sideline. First down. First and 10 at the 17 for the Steelers. Four receivers, one running back, zero tight ends in the game. Hands it out to Vernon, and he goes nowhere. Brought down. That's a good one right there on the tackle for loss. Second and 11 at the 17. And I think they're going to let the clock run out. Will, end of the third quarter, we have was a neck-to-neck game right now. We'll be back after this. Welcome, guys, back. It's the start of the fourth quarter. Three receivers in, we're back one tight end. Steelers have the ball right now. Second and 11 at the 17-yard line. Gills. Throwing this one. It's incomplete. Third and 11 at the 17-yard line for the Steelers. Five receivers in the game at the 17-yard line. Here goes Gills. Throwing this one to the end zone, down. And Thomas finally gets him one. He does a Deion Sanders. Sanders touchdown celebration right there. Goes getting to make the 10-point game. PAT is good. We have a ball game. Looks like a ball game, but this game is pulling away from the Colts right now. The Colts was had to lead the whole game until the start of the fourth quarter. There goes Taylor returning this one, and he's been averaging 35 yards per turn right now. First and 10 at the 23 for the Steelers. For the Colts. Four receivers in, one running back, zero tight ends in the game for the Colts. Hands out to Taylor. Taylor holds over defender. Taylor will be brought down. Second and 1. The 32 for the Colts. Three receivers in, one running back, one tight end in the game for the Colts. Richardson throwing this one. It's caught on the sideline. First down. First and 10 at 34 for the Colts. Teams that are up by 10 points in the fourth quarter have won. The Bengals won. The Vikings won. I think there's some more teams. But here goes Taylor. It's a 1-yard game right there. And Jenkins on the tackle right there. Three receivers in, one running back, one tight end in the game for the Colts. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor takes it up to the 40. Third and 3 at the 41 for the Colts. Four receivers in, one running back in the game. Zero tight ends. Hands it off. Taylor gets the first. First and 10 at the 47. Four receivers, one running back in the game. Zero tight ends. We're just hands it out to Joseph. Joseph spins off a tackle. He'll be brought down. Brought down by Scott right there. Second and 10 for the Colts. Three receivers, run back, one tight end in the game. Second and 10. Richardson looking down this one deep. Oh, it's an overthrow, incomplete. Third and 10 after the 47 for the Colts. Third and 10 for the Colts. Four receivers in, one running back in the game. Richardson hands it off to Taylor. Taylor, and he'll be brought down, and they will have to punt it. 4th and 6. And here goes Bennett on the punt right here. Down deep is Burnett. This is a good punt. It'll be brought down around 2-yard line. I wasn't for this whole entire time. 3 receivers in, 1 running back, 1 tight end. 2nd and 3 at the 25 for the Steelers. Hands it off. Bunnett breaks another tackle. Does he get the first? Yes, he does. 1st and 10 at the 29 for the Steelers. Four receivers, 1 running back in the game, 29. And it's a motion play right here. Gills has all day in the pocket. He will run this one. Breaks the tackle. He fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Lee. He has to slide. 1st and 10 at the 34. And the Colts have the ball now. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game for the Colts right now. Hands off to Taylor. Taylor will be going nowhere. Guess who it is? It is Snyder. Tackle for loss right there. 2nd and 11 for the Colts. The 35. 3 receivers in. 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. In motion is Pierce. Hands it back off to Taylor. Taylor. Oh my goodness. Gets rocked. 3rd and 4 at 28. And they both getting up slow after that collision right there. They are okay. 3 receivers in, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. 3rd and 4 at the 28 for the Colts. Richardson throwing this one. It's caught. Touchdown. It is Downs. Downs on the touchdown right there. And the Colts are back in this game. Here goes Christian for the PA 3-point game. It is good, and we have us a game in Pittsburgh. Christian to kick it back off. And this will be a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 25 for the Steelers. 4 receivers, 1 tight end in the game. 0 running backs. Gills throwing this one. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 at the 25 for the Steelers. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. The 25. 2nd and 10. That's all to Bunnett. 3rd and 3. 32-yard line. 5 receivers in the game. Empty backfield for Gills. They're coming in hot. Throwing it is caught. That is Matthews. 1st down for the Steelers, and Gills back in his rhythm now. At the 48, 4 receivers, 1 running back in the game for the Steelers. Hands it out back to Burnett, and Burnett will be brought down right here. He'll be tackled by Lee. Lee having an amazing game. 2nd and 9 at the 47 for the Steelers. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. 2nd and 9 at the 47. Gills throwing this one is caught on the sideline. 3rd and 5 at the 43 for the Steelers. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. At the 43-yard line. Gills throwing this one. It's called. It's dropped. He dropped the ball. 4th and 5 at the 43 for the Steelers. Do you kick a field goal or do you punt the ball right here? And they're going to punt it. Colts have so much momentum. Ferentz, it's a short punt right here. Oh my goodness. One of the Colts almost touched the ball before the Steelers took the ball right here. Here goes Anthony Richardson. At the 17-yard line, 3 receivers in, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. 5 minutes left on the clock right now. Down by 3. And he will be sacked. It is Scott. 2nd and 19 at the 8. You do not need a sack right now. 3 receivers in. One running back, 1 tight end in the game for the Colts right now. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor trying to get all that yards back, and he will. 3rd and 9 at the 17 now for the Colts. They could not get a 3 and out right now. 4 receivers in, 1 tight end in the game for the Colts. Richardson throwing this one deep. It's incomplete. Trying to pass to Pittman. Do you punt it or do you go for it? What do they do here? They will punt it back to the Steelers with 3 minutes and 7 seconds remaining on the clock. Here goes Bennett right here. Burnett breaks the tackle. Burnett breaks another tackle. He'll be brought down at the 49. 1st and 10 at the 47 for the Steelers. 3 minutes left. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game for the Steelers right now. Hands it off to Burnett, and Burnett gets it up to the 40. 2nd and 3 for the Steelers. Now, if you're Pittsburgh, you really want to score a touchdown or kick a field goal, I feel like they have to score a touchdown right here. 4 receivers in here. Right running back. Burnett, it will be brought down. 3rd and 1 at the 38 for the Steelers. 3 receivers in, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game for the Steelers. Gills throwing this one, is caught. That's Gordon. And he goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 35 for the Steelers. Receivers in the game, 1 running back, 1 tight end in the game. That's out to Burnett. Oh, he's bouncing out to the outside. Oh, how's that not a touchdown? Take it to the inch line, and the Steelers are trying to steal this one. 3 receivers and 2 running backs. 1st and goal at the inch line for the Steelers. Gills throwing this one. It's caught. It is Terry. Touchdown. Steelers. And here goes Bonnett for the PAT. Kick is good. Now it's 44 to 34. Back to 10 games right now. Also, no team has ever gone an onside kick. Teams that are down by 10 points or 0 and 5. I mean 0 and 10. Only 5 teams have done that. First and 10 at the 18. Four receivers in the game. 1 running back. Taylor running this one. Taylor be brought down. Timeout Colts. 2nd and 4. The 24. 3 receivers in. 1 running back. 1 tight end in the game for the Colts. Richardson throwing this one. That's incomplete. Trying to pass to Taylor right there. 3rd and 4. 24 for the Colts. Third and 4 receivers in. 1 running back in the game. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor holds the defender. Does he get the first? Yes, he does. Second and 2 minutes and seconds remaining. 1st and 10 at the 29. Colts only have 1 timeout left. 1 receiver, 2 running backs, 2 tight ends in the game for the Colts. They're tossing it back to Taylor. Taylor hurdles over another defender. He's still on his feet. 2-minute warning for the Colts right here. 1st and 10 at the 41 for the Colts. 1 minute and 56 remaining. 3 receivers in, 1 running back. Richardson throwing this one deep. Oh, he just barely missed them. 2nd and 10 at the 41. They got to keep taking shots like those. 4 receivers in, 1 running back in the game, 0 tight ends. And it's out to Taylor. Why are they running the ball? I don't know. Why are they running the ball? That's their last time out. Oh, and they starting 8. This is horrible play calling right here. 3 receivers in, 2 running backs in the game. Richardson throwing this one. It's caught. That's downs. They have 1st and 10 at the 31. 5 receivers in the game, 0 tight ends. Richardson hikes the ball. He's throwing it. It's out of bounds. That's me right there. 2nd and 7 at the 27 for the Colts. Four receivers in, tight end in the game for Richardson. Richardson, pressure coming. He fumbles the ball. It's picked up. That's Hanson right there. And guess who it is? It's Junkin. 4 receivers in, 1 running back, 0 tight ends. They have to hit the ball right now. 1 minute left in the game right now. Richardson throwing this one deep. It is almost complete again. Do you kick a field goal or do you go for a touchdown now? It's 4 for 17. They're kicking the field goal. Here goes Christian. The kick is no good. Christian not only misses the field goal, and this is going to do it. 1st and 10 at the 38 for the Steelers. 2 receivers in, running back, 2 tight ends in the game. They will need a ball. Gills had an amazing game. The coaches did bad decisions. Thought that they had an easy touchdown. But it all comes to an end. And the Steelers will move on and take on the Colts. What a game. Up next is the post-game report. And take it away.
What a game that was. Amazing game. And the Steelers will win this game. The game between these Bills, he had 207 yards, 24, 41, 2 touchdowns. And the defense playing is Junkin. 1 sack, 5 tackles. Andy registered 280 passing yards, and then Taylor 164 yards. And the Bonnet 199 yards on the ground. Wow. What a game this was. Don't forget to watch the Patriots taking on the Bills. And we see y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And good night. And this will do it. Final score 34-44.